See, this is where he gets on my fucking nerves.
What is he doing? What the hell is
XQC is the result of feminism. I already know. Now I'm an asshole because I said that out loud on video.
Last time we watched Andrew Tate, you only gave him a 6 out of 10.
Tate, you're lucky you're getting a 6.
Which I don't understand how you did that. And today we're gonna be watching him debate with this guy XQC, just some Canadian Twitch streamer. They disagree on a lot of stuff. Like I'm sure a lot of people disagree with Tate.
Oh,
so
interesting.
We're just gonna get our thoughts because people like to hear you talk.
God knows you do. Yeah, right.
Well, Aiden messaged me and said, Andrew, quickly wake up. Someone disagrees with you. That's what
Okay, good introduction because that's it. That's how it is.
Who disagrees with me and on what?
I think at least me, I think I disagree with most things, but I don't know about Train though. I don't think he knows you that much. All I saw was a couple clips of you, and I didn't want like Wikipedia whole search. I wanted to take the arguments and the takes for what they are, and not like where they come from or whatever. Just straight up face value. That's what you get.
You have something specific you disagree with me on?
Oh yeah, most of your women takes are bad.
Wait a minute. Does anyone in your generation speak in a full sentence? This is almost impossible to follow for anyone who can read a book. All right, sorry.
Yeah, I think he's French Canadian.
I'm
so
sure
maybe
he's lovely. I'm sure he's lovely, but
speak more concisely. Is that
like it's too much work to understand what he's trying to just what just happened.
You can't say literally most of them. This is a court of law, my friend. We have a judging panel and everything. You have to come along with take that you disagree with and give your argument as to why it's not true. You can't just say
Woman can't drive.
Woman can't drive was one of them. Yeah, that was kind of weird.
So you don't think that men are overall better drivers than women?
No.
So when you see the worst parking you've ever seen...
Why'd you spit out your drink?
I can't say what I really think.
Yes, you can.
It's not all women that are worse drivers than men. It's Asian women. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not a racist thing. Certain stereotypes exist for a reason. I'm sorry. I'm sure they're all going to have stereotypes about me, and that's fine. And you know what? They're probably at least in part true.
Yeah. I'm
sorry.
sure that you're speaking from personal experience and your own personal bias. Like if you've seen someone cut you off and it's an Asian woman, you're like, it's always these fucking Asian women cutting me off. You know, that's like his point, is like from personal experience, he's seen the majority of shit drivers he's seen, it's a woman. So if the majority
They've never seen me parallel park though, you know.
No, yeah, you're a great parallel parker.
Yeah. But
it's all about your personal
I also drive
experience.
like a lunatic. I can parallel park like a champ.
No, you're a good driver.
A little bit crazy.
Like I said, it doesn't have to be an opinion, right? That's your anecdotal evidence, which is like kind of a bias, right? When you want to bring out things like women can't drive, you're gonna go with stats, and your stats are off. You're just wrong about them.
Well, everyone is firstly, when you talk about biases, absolutely everybody is biased to their own personal experiences, right? If I had been in 5 car crashes and all 5 of them were driven by women by coincidence, I'm going to be biased. I'm going to believe that women are less capable.
He did mention whatever this young white guy's name is, XQC.
I don't even know his real name.
His point was, it's anecdotal evidence, but anecdotal evidence is very important in forming opinions, personal opinions, and it does have some effect, some value, but not as much value as actual hard data. But anyway, I don't want data on this. I already know. Now I'm an asshole because I said that out loud on video. It's fine. I can live with it.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Like a natural, good, educated human being, you're probably gonna go on the internet and find some study that maybe you're right about it, and then you're gonna figure out that you're wrong.
Study. Oh yeah, the internet study. Oh, why didn't I think of just following the internet study and not
You're right, because we could have gone fucking Tate's experience instead.
Why do I ignore all my own personal experience and obey the internet study and get my 5th injection and just do everything the internet says?
You're right.
My personal experiences, females are not as capable of driving as males. That's my personal experience. You can't come along and tell me that's not true. So, and I don't give a shit. Study. So
the next time we have a problem with science or some shit or physics, why go to the internet or talk to some experts? Let's go ask Tate's experience on it, and we'll have the answer to it, right?
I mean, do you have any thoughts there? Because I think he's more talking about like personal bias.
But you also have to take anecdotal evidence into account because it matters.
Yeah, like what you've seen.
Am I going out and advocating Asian women shouldn't have driver's licenses? No. I'm just saying. Most of them can't park. That's all. That's all.
You know, Asians are better at other things, you know.
I'm terrible at stop signs. I just kind of, I'm like, it's a suggestion. But
Yeah.
maybe the Asians are like, God, those white bitches don't stop. You know, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, we all have experiences and they form opinions, and it doesn't make us racists.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Anyway.
I agree.
Or sexists.
No, yeah.
But people will say that that's what it is, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
Let him
So
talk.
I'm half black, half white, right? That's my ethnicity.
Wait,
so we
he
understand
is?
my ethnicity.
I didn't
I
know
made a
that.
joke an hour ago with one of my cousins, because half my family's black, half my cousin's white, and he said he wanted to go free diving. It's where you dive down in the water and you go deep with no scuba equipment with the sharks or some shit. And I said, bro, that's what white people do. That shit. I'm too brown for that. I'm not going with the sharks. I just made a joke. There. Oh no! Cancel me. Who gives a fuck? When I make a statement, bro. Listen. When I make a statement, maybe you do. Maybe you have all the fucking time in the world to sit on the internet, my friend. But when I make a statement, I don't have time to say, in my personal experience, I don't believe women can drive. However, I understand that some women can drive, and I'm not saying all women can't drive. And I know women who can drive, but in my personal experience, the bad driving I've seen was most likely committed by women. That I don't talk like a fucking geek. I say women can't drive. Now,
But I just said what he said a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, no,
In
exactly.
my own way.
Yeah, and he's also doing that on purpose. I mean, he's a good marketer. He knows that by saying something like woman can't drive, it's going to end up getting more views than going into this whole fucking tangent, you know?
Yeah, he and I differ in that way. He understands marketing and he does it sort of on purpose. I'm just speaking naturally.
if that upsets geeks like you, cool, whatever. Because geeks, I don't give a fuck. That's what I say. If it upsets people, tough. That's my personal experience. You're gonna have to get the fuck over it. That's
Then
life. And if you want to say I'm a bad communicator, once again, that's your prerogative. But I would disagree. I think I'm very good at communicating. It's the only reason I'm even fucking here. It's the only reason I'm even on the internet. It's because when I talk, people listen. So I must be doing something right.
I mean, it's easy to dog whistle to fucking misogynist. That's really easy. It's one of the easiest things out there. Preaching to the choir, that's so easy to get in following doing that.
Who is this guy? He's not, in that particular statement, I don't think Tate is a misogynist.
Yeah, by saying that women
I'm sure
can't drive.
Yeah, he's got some misogynistic things, but like everybody finds so much offense in everything. Just because stating an opinion doesn't make you a racist, a misogynist, a homophobe, anything. Doesn't. It's bullshit, and it's frustrating to watch people get so offended.
It's the same shit as like when, what was the baseball team, the Indians? They got like, friggin' white people got so offended over the name the Indians, and then the actual Native Americans weren't even offended. Like, it made no sense.
I had an opinion one day online about a BLM issue, whatever, and some lady was like, "You're white. You don't. How could you speak for black people?" And I looked at her profile picture and I was like, "You're looking pretty white yourself."
Andrew, the one of the takes that you made on my stream about that you should take 100% of your girls' OnlyFans. I know X, you felt some type of way about that. Andrew, that's still.
I mean, they said that you were joking 100%, and you weren't joking. So I.
You know what an OnlyFans is, right?
Enough to understand, follow along, yeah.
Like your own link in bio. You sell friggin' crazy pics. Men pay money. That kind of
Yeah.
bomba.
Well, it depends, right? So if it's a girl who were to come to me and say, Andrew, I would like you to help me make money on OnlyFans, and they would come to me for my marketing expertise, then of course it would be a fair deviation. I make 20%, 30%, whatever. That's different. But if it's my girlfriend, my long-term partner, and we're going to be together forever, and she decides to go down that particular career path, I think I should have a much larger stake, because she is my girl, and she is now giving away some of the most private and intimate parts of her body to the internet. Those parts of her body belong to me effectively because she's my woman. That's the whole point of being with somebody. So to pretend to do that and make a bunch of money and give me nothing I find that disrespectful. I would sooner tell her, look, you're not doing OnlyFans, and she would obviously.
So I called it.
What do you think of that? A guy taking 100% of his girl's OnlyFans money? I mean,
So strange.
It's such a
girls,
weird hypothetical.
Strangers get a better deal than the woman that you supposedly love. That's just weird to me.
But he's saying like the strangers, it's like a business interaction, and his woman, it's like his woman.
Like he owns her.
Yeah, no,
all
that's
of
how
her,
he thinks.
Yeah, he doesn't.
But
He
it's
should
such
just help her because he's her best friend, right, Mr. Tate? And then you help her, And if she's a decent woman, of course, she's taking all of her earnings and putting it all on the family table in the same way as he is.
It's also such a stupid
But she's contributing to his success also. So, yeah.
And it's not like he's not buying her shit. He's probably buying her a bunch of stuff. Like, he's top G. He takes care of his girls.
See, this is where he gets on my fucking nerves.
Well, depending on how they make it, absolutely. I think that in a relationship with a woman, if the man is with that woman, the main reason he knows he's with her is the fact that she is sexually exclusive to him. If you're with a woman and she's fucking everyone.
I wouldn't say like that's the main reason, but that's like a part of why you're in a relationship.
That's not why you're in a relationship. That's just an expected factor of why you're in a relationship.
Even with her. No, how do you know she's even yours? Because she only sleeps with you, right? Well, if all of her intimate parts are now for everybody and they're purchasable, then I think you have a stake in said parts because those parts belong to you. She gives them.
This lady's really going ham on his back. You gotta take a look.
I know, I wish he was here right now.
I gotta get a personal. Next video, I'll have my shirt off. I'll be getting friggin'.
You have to.
I'll get Asian. Asian ladies give better massages. They might not be as good at driving, but they give killer massages.
I don't know if they give the best, but they do give killer massages.
How often do you go to a massage place and it's not like Asian people giving massages? That's pretty rare.
Almost every time. I don't know what places you're going to, but yeah.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need to talk?
Personally, if my woman were to come to me and say she wanted to do OnlyFans, I'd just say no because I'm not.
Okay, then.
But example.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, respectfully, let's have let's try to upscale that discussion and see what kind of stake would you need for your girl to suck another guy's dick?
I would never tolerate that on any level. So that's too far. But
there's a price for the pictures and the loss of intimacy.
You know, people say there's no such thing as a stupid question. There's a perfect example. There's just a freaking stupid question.
Yeah, that is.
Why would you even ask that? He's just trying to be controversial now, and
what kind of productive conversation? Like, yeah, that's just weird.
No, that was just stupid.
Would you let your girl suck a dick?
I understand what you're saying.
Yes or no?
But to me, it's not. Because pixelated pictures on the internet are very different than sucking an actual. So I would never let.
All right, this is just crass. I mean, I'm okay.
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to get this far. Let's just skip.
I'm still your mother.
I did.
I'm cool, and I'll talk about.
I wanted to watch the OnlyFans part. I didn't realize that was all coming. I'm sorry.
We're talking about masculine duty and authority and responsibilities. We're not. It's a hypothetical. So let me change it. You and your woman are asleep in bed upstairs. You hear someone break into the house downstairs. Who goes downstairs?
Nobody.
Ew.
Right away.
Yeah.
Is that not
Dude
just?
goes downstairs.
Yeah. Honey,
Yeah.
go fucking get him. All right. That's what you do. Right?
Yes.
My job is to survive, not protect. My job is to survive, and sometimes that means to go down there to get a gun. It doesn't matter what the fuck I do. We are both going down by doing the smart thing, the analytical thing, the strategic thing. We can both survive. If I go down, not only am I jeopardizing myself, I am jeopardizing both of us.
Sissy Mary.
Sissy.
He's a Sissy Mary. Okay, that's all there is to it.
We are even more in danger if I go down than if I not go down.
But stop for a second. You have the high ground. You are up the stairs. You have so much power over whoever is on the lower level. Like, just from basic battle strategy. Start throwing shit down the stairs at him.
It's simple Fortnite strategy. If you have the high ground, you're more likely to win.
You're hiding, though. You're hiding.
So?
Like, you gotta try to protect your girl.
What?
No. Why is that crazy?
Bro, you are losing your... You live in America, right? No, you're losing your mind. Okay, my job is not to protect.
In my house,
my job is to survive.
Yeah, but
Tate attracts women with daddy issues who just are looking for approval. They'll take any bullshit that comes along with it. That's all there is to it. This guy, whatever XQC or whatever, he's like going for the woke girls who think that a man that is just totally effeminate is okay, and that's what they want. And they think that's what they want until someone comes in, breaks into the house, and then they're like, all of a sudden they go into natural mode, and they think, oh my God, go down and check it out. And he's like, no, you go down. And then that's another trouble. Chicken Man? Yes, Chicken Man's the man. So far, he said, I need to know more about him, but right now, solid 10 on Chicken Man. It's the only thing he said tonight, and go out there and protect the family.
Chicken man's the man.
If you don't believe you have any kind of intrinsic masculine duty to at least attempt to protect your female, then that explains why we disagree on every single point.
Yes, not. I'm gonna give you forward for that. I even have a even higher duty to not protect her, to not even protect myself. I have a duty to fucking survive. Surviving in a scenario means if somebody breaks into the house, okay. Listen, Andrew. If somebody breaks into the house, he is more likely than not likely to have a certain tool to get in or a weapon. If I do not possess that weapon, right? I am not.
He's screaming into the mic so loud, it's not even picking it up.
Going down there with bare hands because we will both die.
You can have a weapon. I'm not saying you don't have a weapon. I'm saying.
Oh, another all, and then you break it down. Another fucking argument like that, bro. You need to stop doing that.
I wasn't shoving you in a bag.
He's so emotional.
He's laughing at him.
Yeah, because he's laughing at him, and he's like, this guy's emotional, like an emotional broad. That's what he's thinking. I'm not saying that. I think emotion is okay. But this guy is so emotional that Tate's looking at him like, this guy's a lady.
How could your instinct not be to go down and like even think about sending a girl? Fucking girls aren't meant to deal with high stress situations like that. They fucking freak out.
It's not even that. It's that we can get, like, we are genetically speaking overall, and I don't want to hear from all the strongest bitches on earth like how this is wrong, but like we have smaller muscle mass, shorter reach. We can't fight the same as men. We have slower reaction time in our muscles to recover. There's all the normal actual science that exists that we can go down there and fight and we can win. But the dude's got a way better chance. It's just statistics. He's got a better chance.
Simple.
Not this guy.
What if I have a gun? I go to the back and I make her. I'll go open the door and I blast them. Now
Good.
we both.
Good. So you win. Good. Fine. That answers the question. I'm just trying to add.
They're just going in circles and stupid hypotheticals over and over.
Yeah. Well, Tate's keeping the hypotheticals very simple.
Yeah, no, he's literally just saying if someone breaks in, does a man or a woman go?
Doesn't matter if they have a gun or not.
He can't comprehend it.
Actually, reverse. Actually, I'm pretty bad at shooting. Let's say I open the door, then she shot. Am I still the man?
I'm trying to make you guys understand.
Well, no, I'm trying to make you understand. Am I still good now that I opened the door and then she shot, or is that not good enough?
That's fine, but that's not the scenario I described.
Then
the scenario I'm describing are the fact that.
What is he describing? It's like he set up a tactical strategy, fucking ground 3 out, opens the door, she's there with like a rocket launcher. What is he even talking about?
This guy is ridiculous.
I open the door and she starts blasting motherfuckers.
Somebody has to engage, and it's the man's job. Just like the men stay on the Titanic, the men go to fight. That's a man's imperative. And I don't care. Doesn't matter that I can fight. If I'm outnumbered 10-1, they have machetes and I'm going to lose, fine. No one's going to rape my chick without me trying. That is my masculine imperative and my duty as a man. The point I'm trying to make is, so let me change the scenario. You're upstairs, you have an AR-15, 3 unarmed men break in. Between you and the chick, one of you has to take the gun and go down there and deal with all 3 of them.
Remember that movie I told you about?
Yeah.
Nobody, with Bob Odenkirk from Breaking Bad? It starts with this scenario happening in his house. You have to see this movie. It is so good.
Okay.
See whatever needs to see it. Maybe you'll get a little testosterone out of it.
Go shoot him.
Why is she scared? Why is she scared? Why only can she be scared? If she's better training than I do, if she's better shooter than I am, she's taking a gun, bro. I'm not.
Bro.
What?
Chicken man.
Am I talking Chinese?
If she is a better shooter, she's taking a gun.
You're gonna send your girl downstairs. I don't know, bro.
If she's a
bro, oh my god.
The situation.
Why would you
there
even...
were 3 unarmed men. You have an AR-15. You're really worried about who's
in
the
what
better
scenario
shot?
does a woman even is she even able to combat against 3 men?
Well,
realistically,
in this situation, there was an AR-15 and 3 unarmed men. She's fine. If she is a gun owner and,
I don't know.
If she's a gun owner,
I don't know. I feel like one of the
guns.
guys just fucking runs at her and just gives her a whack and the gun's flying. That's just the way I see it. But what do I know?
So what we've learned from me asking this question is that you, and this is not an insult, I think you'd agree with me saying this, you have no intrinsic desire, no intrinsic duty or intrinsic innate responsibility to protect your female in any regard.
XQC is the result of feminism gone wild. Like over the top, turning men into women. That's what they want to do. And look, they've done it. They're not turning Tate into a woman. And that chicken guy Probably not him either.
I'm willing to die for my girl.
There is.
How is that insecure? Bro?
That's not the scenario. That's not the
What
scenario.
do you mean it's not the scenario?
If you can't shoot, you will die, and then she will die too.
John Wick can just kill anyone. Like, bro, there's no fucking way, bro. What is this?
What is he
Dude,
doing?
What the hell is this?
Oh my God.
XQC, I've been listening to you spew crazy shit for mad long. I'd say two things.
Bro,
my
Los, let me
my
get.
God.
No disrespect again. You're a big
Chicken man's right.
Yeah,
Obviously.
clearly.
dude, right? You're a big dude. You're a big dude. You're a big dude. You're a big dude, right? Right? You're the bigger head box. Okay? You're sleeping, and you.
What the hell is this shit?
Settle down. Okay?
play victim,
And
don't play
you.
victim,
And
don't
you.
No, play victim. I'm not insulting him.
Right. So this guy who is losing it in a conversation. I can't imagine sleeping well at night next to him, feeling safe. If something was to go wrong, like this
God,
guy
no,
can't
this
even.
guy would freak out.
This guy would freak out in a New York.
Let
minute.
alone pull out tactical strategies to open the door for his girl, for her to shoot a rocket launcher through.
He'd be too afraid to
ridiculous.
even have a gun in the house. This guy.
The
Come
gun
on.
is the only way you're gonna survive this, okay? Only way you're gonna survive it, okay? The magazine is under the bed, and
What
your
a
bed
shame.
is real, and it's bolted to the ground, right? Do you say, hey girl, get the loader under the bed with your small arm that can go through it, and get the mag, or you say, bro, lady, back up, woman, back up, you're the woman, I got this, and you can't get the loader. It's okay, because at least you're the fucking
X, I
baller
got
man.
one
You
example.
try hard, but it didn't.
What was that point even? That was so stupid.
Again, feminism gone wrong. Because you do say
That was so irrelevant
You do
to-
say to the woman, "Stay here. I'll be right back.
This is so
I'm gonna go kill some assholes. I'll be right back."
You guys are on a hike. It's you and your girl. A fucking bear comes out of nowhere. I'm gonna. Listen, we're not escaping this, so I'm gonna say run and let the bear fucking have its way with me, bro. I'm gonna die to pretend she's gonna live. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my girl, bro.
I can't.
I'm gonna do that.
I can't.
Correct.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I mean by
okay,
this.
then-
I don't
then-
care if she can shoot
XQC
better.
says-
Then
I'm
you
not
are
gonna send her to
both.
go
Then you're
shoot.
both dead. If the girl knows what to do because she has knowledge about the bear approach, where she can sing or talk in a way to make her survive, I shut the fuck up.
You heard
So
that,
now
right?
she's Snow White.
He wants her to fucking sing to the bears. Oh, I can't even. That's absurd.
You talk, and then she says, "We don't run from a fucking bear. Wait, what do you think you are? You're a gladiator from the fucking
let
from
Tate
the
speak. What
from
did
the
Tate say?
1000
What did Tate say?
Gladiator. You're not a gladiator.
Hold up, Max. Hold up.
When the bear appears, you don't sit there and argue with your chick saying, well, you went to veterinary school, so you're better with bears, so maybe you can tickle the bear. You have a duty as a man to protect your female. It's your duty, it's your masculine imperative. All of humanity shows it's true. All of history shows it's true. And for you to sit here and say, if someone breaks into my house, I have no duty at all to protect my woman. If she's scared and crying, I might send her ass down there because I can't shoot. Shows that you have no intrinsic desire to protect or provide or look after that female, which is why you have no frame in your relationship.
Okay,
Which is why she
okay, then
obey you.
Tate.
You send her ass to the club to get fucked by somebody.
Okay, Tate. Okay, Tate.
Conversation. I've wasted enough of my life.
No.
When you get balls, let me know. But to sit here and talk to a man who
Tate.
thinks he can send his chick downstairs to fucking engage armed men, I know I'm wasting my
fair.
time.
To be fair, the
Oh,
Yes.
Tates.
I'm surprised he held on that long.
Yeah, no, that was a great little rant he went on. I mean, he's not even making any sense anymore. Like there's no logic coming into the equation.
You're not a gladiator. Don't go after the bear.
Fucking sing to the bears. What are you talking about, dude?
Tate's like, yeah, I am a gladiator actually, and I'll
Yeah,
go get your nails done. I'll pick you up after. I'm gonna fight this bear.
that's fucking ridiculous.
Given the choice, yeah, Tate all day.
do you give Tate a new rating after this, or is it still at a rockin' a 6?
Tate gets a straight 10.
All right, Tate, you're up to
Not
a
that
10.
not that he gives a shit what I think, but if he did,
Yeah,
he's up to a 10 for this situation.
yeah. Well, you're also comparing him to a Sissy Mary, so. Well, no, I mean Tate's the man. No denying it. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Another great video. I'm going to be giving away $100 to someone who likes and subscribes and then DMs me proof on my Instagram, SunnyFaz. Love you all.
Am I eligible?
Baby, hop in the drop of my new car. Can't stop, won't stop. You a new star. Shine so bright, but you